This week's show is sponsored by Boom Sauce Sauciest recipe, adding sweetness to your life since '91. Coming up on the Sports Desk, the softball playoffs roll on. We'll get you highlights and scores from all over town. Plus, I'll get you the amazing story of West High senior Matt Stearns, from overlooked prep star to Division II bound collegiate athlete. You won't want to miss his inspirational journey. Snuggle up and get comfy, everybody. The Sports Desk is coming at you right now. Heyo! Welcome to another week here on the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Collin Kushner. In the Twitter universe, hit me up. That's at Collin Kushner using the hashtag BoomSauce. Summer is almost here. Woo! Before we can all grab our swim trunks and sunblock, there's just one thing standing in our way: the prep softball playoffs. 3 Torrance schools are still in, but the big question is, who will be moving on? Will it be all 3, maybe 2, 1, or potentially none? Well, I'm not going to spoil it for you just yet. Something has been dipping and dodging the North Saxon softball squad for almost 2 years now. A win in the second round of the CIF Southern Section playoffs. North hosting Heritage Christian. The Saxons haven't lost in just over a month. That's a long time. Top 1. No score. Alyssa Loza records her first K of the game. Loza just warming up. Next batter, same dealio, a swing and a miss. Loza's going to get some love from her catcher. And the very next batter, swing and a miss, you're gone. Loza finishes the afternoon with 7 punch-outs. Fast forward to the bottom of the 6th. Lauren Sabahon singles to left. Sabahon gets the first, gets some love from one of her assistant coaches. 2 batters later, Sabahon on second. Shani Baker to left. Sabahon scores. North up 1-0. Top 7, same score. Last chance for Heritage Christian. Loza's no-no goes bye-bye. She allows just 1 hit, but North, they hang on to win 1-0. Talk about a hole-in-one.
Hey, Happy! Can I have one of those? Coming right up. Talk about a hole-in-one.
Yes, that was kind of random, but Happy Gilmore should have won an Oscar. Just saying. Back to softball. North finally breaks through in round numero dos for the first time since 2014. A nice donut and the runs allowed column for the Saxons. That's what I like to call good. Scoreboard from there, Coach Miller and co are like, 1 donut is not enough. The Saxons blank San Marcos 4-0. It's Coach Miller and company's first quarterfinals dub since 2010. They just so happened to take a nice vacation to the CIF Southern Section Division IV Finals that year. The end result, though, not good. North lost to Santa Monica. From North to Torrance, last year's CIF Southern Section D4 champs, the Torrance Tatas, are also still in the playoffs. There's a shocker. For the 1 billionth time, Marissa Moreno in equals a Tartar win. Torrance goes boom sauce on Ramona, 14-4. Yeah, I'm not making that one up. That's Tartar Nation's 2nd straight quarters appearance and their 2nd straight 1/4 dub. Tartar Pitcher Marissa Moreno made some history last year. She's also doing the same in the year of the monkey, aka 2016. Check out this video of Marissa Moreno grabbing her 500th career punch-out or boom sauce bomb. She also picked up another dub in the circle. She now has won 20-plus games, a new program record. Wow, that's what I like to call LinkedIn worthy. North and Torrance's quest for a CIF Southern Section Division IV banner is still alive. West is not. La Quinta near Palm Springs drops the ball in West season 10-1. It's the Warriors' first loss since May 10th, when the Torrance Tartars scored more runs than Miley Newman and company. So West has been kind of killing it the last 3 seasons. Head coach Jason Belcher took over as West head coach back in 2014, and boy, has he been making a difference. 3 seasons, 3 straight trips to the playoffs. This year, though, has been wild and crazy. West jumped past the first round of the playoffs. For the first time in a long, long time, things are looking up in Warrior Country. Bishop Montgomery's unreal season on the softball diamond came to a screeching halt in round 1 of the CIF Southern Section playoffs recently. All good, though, because 8 Knights grab all Camino Real League honors. Your first team brought to you by Boom Sauce, Salsa Picante, the hottest sauce, not in Mexico. Alex Pfeiffer, Kat Hummer, Madison Jacobus, Jamie Garvey, and Andrea Guzman. That's your Camino Real first team. 3 Knights grab second team honors, Chelsea Hilton, Corey Liu, and Nicole Miller. Watch out, Camino Real League. 7 of the 8 girls mentioned above will be returning next year. Congrats to the Knights on a phenomenal season on the softball diamond. Still to come, West High senior Matt Stearns only knows hard work. We'll get you his amazing story and so much more sauce right after the break. Get your popcorn ready.
You take care of us. Now it's our turn to take care of you.
Yeah, yeah. We need ya. You know me, I'm the one who loves treats. And you pet me and you care for me.
When you take me for a run, that's so much fun. And I'm sorry if I gave you fleas.
And you taught us to roll, to catch and sit.
That takes a lot of work, so you better stay fit.
So sign up today, enroll.
Enroll today, 'cause we love you and we need you. You know we want you covered. Enroll today,
'Cause we love you like a mother, a brother, a father, sister.
everybody knows that's better when a loved one like you gets covered. Enroll, enroll.
Yo, so listen to me, a talking pug, you see. If you get health insurance, preventive care is now free.
So sweet.
Enroll today. That's what we're here together to say. Enroll today. Take care of people for goodness sake.
There's a plan for every budget, so don't accept defeat.
Now you can get covered and still
Buy me treats.
Enroll! So come on, y'all, there's no time to waste. 'Cause we love you, we need you, can't say no to this space.
Enroll today.
You're watching the Sports Desk with Collin Kushner.
A big boom sauce thanks to the North High softball squad. You all are awesome. Welcome back, everybody. Remember to hit me up on Twitter. That's at Collin Kushner using the hashtag, well, boom sauce. It's been 41 years since the black and gold baseball squad won a CIF Southern Section title. It hasn't been 41 years since a few Bishop Montgomery Knights got some all Camino Real League love. Junior Nathan Draves, now senior Nathan Draves, is your 2016 All Camino Real League MVP, most valuable pitcher. Got you there. Hashtag squad goals. Your leadoff hitter on this year's first team, Brendan Merapino, batting second, Corey Caldwell, and third on your first team, Desmond Gates. To the second team squad, hashtag squad goals part 2. We have 3 Bishop Montgomery Knights. The second team's leadoff hitter, Nick Darusha, batting second, Dom Johnson, and third, number 1 on his jersey, number 1 in our hearts, Anthony Tripiano. Congrats again to everyone who got some all Camino Real League love.
Torrance High School was eliminated from the CIF playoffs, right, in California because they took, you're not supposed to take batting practice before the game, but what they did is they did a little toss. And so they said underhand toss because they couldn't mimic the pitching motion, right? But they did it from straight on where you're supposed to be from the side. That's the biggest, and they disqualified them? Most disgusting thing I've heard all year. Disqualified, out!
Even former major leaguer and current MLB Network analyst Eric Burns thinks the CIF Southern Section's ruling to DQ Torrance is insane. Tata Baseball went home, Fullerton High moved on, and the good karma did not follow Fullerton in round numero dos. California, the team Torrance was supposed to play in the second round, scores more runs than Fullerton. Unfortunately for the Indians, their loss to California means they are going home. You can't score less runs and win again. Hard work is all I know. Whether it was in the classroom, on the ice, or now as a sports broadcaster, hard work is my personal foundation for success. On the baseball diamond, West Warrior Matt Stearns had a senior year he will never forget. Stearns helped guide the Warriors to a Pioneer League crown and a trip to the Southern Section playoffs. Sure, the end result for West wasn't what they expected, but they worked hard, especially Stearns. Here's Matt's journey from overlooked prep baseball star to Division II bound collegiate athlete. If you work hard, you can achieve greatness. If you work hard, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. West High senior Matt Stearns only knows hard work.
I like it when coaches overlook me. It gives me that little edge and the chip on my shoulder, like I said, and it helps me work harder and show them what I got.
Matt has been a workhorse on the baseball diamond, perfecting his craft for years.
I've been playing baseball my whole life. I started when I was about 4 years old. I didn't play t-ball. My dad actually wanted to teach me a little bit of the stuff that he knew from his dad. I just worked my way up.
His career as a West Warrior has been quite the journey, a journey that has shaped Matt into the man he is today.
I started on the Frosh team. I had a pretty good year. That's when I was still allowed to hit. And then my sophomore year, I played JV. Got kind of overlooked a little bit, which is fine. I like that stuff. I'm typical to go into programs. People overlook me. I like that because it puts a chip on my shoulder. That's how I always play.
And that chip on Matt's shoulder made him work even harder. It was during his junior year, his first year on the varsity squad, that colleges started to show interest.
The first school to actually show interest in me was George Fox University down in Oregon. They're Division III, which was exciting either way. Then Hawaii Pacific jumped in, they're Division II private school. Then Cal State Dominguez Hills. I got a call from their assistant coach there. They called my house and told my parents that they're really interested in me.
March 28th, 2016. Matt Stearns officially committed to play baseball at Cal State Dominguez Hills.
Their pitching coach, Bill Erickson, he's a really old school guy. Everything he was saying about pitching and everything, my parents and I really found that to be a good quality in a coach. He really set the bar high for us. And the head coach, Tyler Wright, he was telling us about the program. We really thought it would have been a good fit, and we think it's going to be.
From being overlooked to a Division II baseball player, it really is true. Hard work always pays off. Congrats, Matt, on a phenomenal season on the baseball diamond, and thank you for sharing your story with us. Don't forget about me when you were tearing it up in the majors. Alrighty, folks, still to come, the offers are piling up for Elko defensive tackle Ray Lima. I'll tell you which Pac-12 school is the latest to jump into the mix. Plus, sit tight, my top 5 sauciest plays from April and May. A double whammy is coming at you in just a few. Don't even think about getting off the couch.
Something's not right.
My first symptoms were
constant tingling in my toes.
My legs, sometimes they'll go numb.
I had double vision. They said you have multiple sclerosis.
Well, the beginning is the hardest time.
Kind of had to get a grasp on reality.
I had to adapt and change very rapidly.
We had to learn how to drive with my hands. Yeah, that was interesting.
I was a dancer. I don't see walking the way I walk any different than doing a dance. It just looks different. It's a different dance.
You see me have an off day, it doesn't take away from who I am.
A symptom may cause you not to be able to do that anymore. And at one point, I wasn't able to do any of those.
But I would exercise every day.
Since I've been cycling, it's definitely helped my walking.
To make a lot of changes in my life and just adapt to it.
I'm going to acknowledge its presence. I'm not going to discount it. But at the same time, I'm going to try my best to not let it stop me.
It's a fantastic opportunity to be working together with a common goal of curing MS, and sharing is the key.
Here we go, we get a clean start. Fraser Price was looking for a quick start. Going well on the near side is Campbell Brown. Coming through the middle is Carmelita Jeter. Fraser Price is so close to her. Jeter's going to take it. Twice she's been the bridesmaid. And finally, she turns bronze into gold. The American has done it. She can hardly believe it. We were expecting a fast start from Fraser Price. It did come, but this time Jeter had enough. Campbell Brown looked as though she was going to feature on the near side at one stage. She said she was going to arrive here with intent this time. She's the fastest living woman on earth.
Carmelita Jeter, she's pretty fast. Welcome back. Check out our Instagram page. That's the SportsDesk TV for sweet pics, video, and some gnarly filters. In 2013, former Bishop Montgomery Knight track and field star Carmelita Jeter was enshrined into the Black and Gold's Athletic Hall of Fame. Just 3 years later, Jeter's name is being called once again, except this time at Cal State Dominguez Hills, her alma mater. Jeter was a 6-time first-team All-American and won 7 total CCAA championships. Wait, there's more. She also still holds 5 Cal State Dominguez Hills track and field records. After her decorated collegiate career ended back in 2003, Jeter went on to become one of the best sprinters in the world. She won 3 medals at the 2012 Olympics. To go along with their Olympic #killing it status in 2011, she was also an IAAF champion and won the USA TF Jesse Owens Award. Now, it was a memorable year on the softball diamond for ECC pitcher Cassandra Vasquez and the Lady Warriors. Well, that was until they were knocked down in round numero uno of the playoffs by Fullerton College, but that's a totally different story, though. According to ECC Warriors on Twitter, Vasquez is moving on up. The sophomore will be taking her talents to La Sierra University in hot Riverside, California. Vasquez finished up 2016 with a perfect record, 3 and donuts, 9 punch-outs, and a 2.89 ERA. Congrats, Cassandra, and good luck at La Sierra University. In just under 100 days, the ECC football squad will take the field at the new Murdoch Stadium. In just under 100 days, we should be seeing defensive tackle Ray Lima wreaking havoc on opposing quarterbacks at the new Murdoch Stadium. Lima's services are heating up like pasta. He is back on the show once again, according to JUCOFootballFrenzy.com. The defensive tackle, who is much bigger than yours truly, has just been offered by the University of Oregon. Make that another powerhouse program who's interested in his services. Lima finished up 2016 with 7, it's not French, sacks. Speaking of football, right here in Torrance, if you want to be the next Ray Lima, the Elko football program's Summer Youth Football Camp can help your child get a jump start to their gridiron dreams. Session 1 is July 18th to the 21st from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And if you can't make Session 1, it's all good, because Session 2 begins the following week, July 25th to the 28th. For more info, you can go to warriorfbcamp.com or call 310-660-3593, extension 3577. For all of you football fanatics, wait, there's more. Registration for the Torrance Panthers Youth Football and Cheer Program is still open. There is one last date for walk-in registration. Swing on by June 4th at Wilson Park from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And a mandatory football weigh-in/registration is June 11th at Torrance Park. If you'd like more info, check out Panthers.com. Former El Camino College head football coach John Featherstone is a legend right here in the South Bay, and the legend of the man people often refer to as Coach Feather is still growing. The ECC Foundation recently introduced a new scholarship to honor the man, the myth, the legend, like I just said. The John Featherstone Endowed Football Scholarship honors the impact Feather made at Elko in the classroom and on the gridiron. The endowment will allow for annual scholarships to an incoming or current Elko football player and will cover tuition, books, and fees for 1 year. Coach Feather stepped away from football just last year with the highest winning percentage of any active coach in the Southern Section of California. Oh, wow, wow, wee, wow. Get comfy. It's time for my top 5 sauciest plays from April and May. We have a double whammy. Remember, my numero uno sauciest play will get hooked up with a free large pizza of their choice, courtesy of our partners Papa John's on PCH and Anza. Let's roll it. My top 5 sauciest plays. Play number 5, sauciest. He gets up there for the kill. He's got some hops. Play number 4. South and Torrance, Patrick Faluna dive, and then that's Troy Ellis. He finishes that off with a nice kill. Play number 3, North and West on the volleyball court. West, Juan Ortiz, he gets the ace, and folks, it wasn't necessarily the play, but look at his celebration. There we go, Juan. You look like you just got bar mitzvah. Nice work. Play numero 2. We're going to go to the softball diamond. Torrance's Brittany Jumelon, her big hit. Britt smacks that into the outfield. That's another walk-off game winner for big hit Jumelon. Yes, yes, and more yes. Play number 1, same game, the softball diamond, North versus Torrance. Marissa Moreno strikes one. Amy Crawford makes the diving grab. We're going to roll it again, and we're going to really slow it down for you. You'll see it right here. Crawford. Wow! Those are your sauciest plays from April and May. Amy Crawford, you are my number 1 sauciest play from April and May. Hit me up on Twitter or shoot me an email. That's the SportsDesk at torranceca.gov to redeem your certificate. That catch was unreal. Oh, and a special shout out to Amy's mother, superfan Barbara Crawford. Maybe your daughter will split the pizza with you. I don't know. The two of you will need to work that one out. Well, that wraps up another Saucy Show. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And remember, if you just want to say what's up or chat about sports, guess what? You can do that as well. Take it easy, Torrance. We'll catch you next time.